What's up, gwan, peeps? Can you believe after coming back from Albert Town, I just got up and left in the end because I'd effing had enough. That I was supposed to be a guest, and they were so mean and selfish. They knew I didn't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat eggs. I wasn't eating their food. I was buying the food. They didn't want me cooking in their kitchen. So you know what? I bought the food so that, you know, I could eat. They had me eating once a day, right? And then the night before I left, they handed me back pasta like I had somewhere to cook it. Like, what was I supposed to do? Crunch in the pasta?
Every time I rise, we do it for the love and I do it for the likes. Do it for the love and I do it for the likes. Do it for the love and I do it for the likes. Do it for the love and I do it for the likes. Make them know success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love and I do it for the likes.
So let me further explain the video. This video happened 4 years ago. I went and stayed with a friend in another part of Jamaica. I'm not going to mention where. If you watch my videos and you go back to certain places I went to and knows who I was with, you might guess, but I'm not going to mention their names. And is it the first time I've been anywhere with them? It's the first time I went on holiday with them, and they did something on the first night that I thought, what the fuck? They had me walking up and down asking strangers for certain things, and I thought, what the hell? I'm thinking, why would you do that on the first night? You don't even know where you are. Why would you do that? But because they wanted me to come with them, I went with them for safety reasons, because you don't want people walking the street like that for unsafety reasons, and they're not safe. You don't know where they are. But the second thing was, and I'm going to explain why I say what I say, this person turned into somebody else the minute they saw their man. Now what they don't realise is, and what I've realised is, their man is using them as property, meaning that they don't want this person to be spending their money on going on holidays, enjoying themselves, doing whatever they want, because they want more money for themselves. And what I'm realising with certain, I'm not saying it's all Jamaican men, but some of them are narcissistic. Some of them, and you don't realise they're narcissistic, they're selfish, and they're on survival mode. And when you're on survival mode, that means it's every man for themselves. And if it means taking from you in a way that you don't realise, right? They do it in a way that you don't realise and you don't see it, and you think they're being loving towards you and being possessive and want you to be there. And it's not. They're treating you like property and an investment. They're treating you as an investment. So you don't want people like that around you. So the minute, I digress again, but the minute that they turned up with their man, they turned into somebody else, right? Thirdly, you know, we're British. Food is nothing, right? And if you're in Jamaica, the pound is worth even more, right? It's nothing to feed a vegan. It's nothing to feed a vegan. But for some reason, they thought it was good to withhold food. Did they think that was too big? Did they think I was fat or something? Did I need to be slammed down? Is that what it was? But they literally starved me out to the point I was actually dizzy. It was like malnutrition. I've never felt like that in my whole life. Even if I ate once for the day, I have never felt like that. And then they had the cheek to tell me about have a lie-in and all sorts of nonsense. It was just certain things that they did, and I said, no, I ain't never speaking to this person again. I don't care how fucking long I've known you, right? You're toxic, and you make the man turn you into a toxic person, and you don't seem to realise that. And I'm wondering if you ever will realise that, or is it at aloneness that you do what you do? So anyway, to me, that is completely toxic. I cut that out a long time ago. I cut that person out a very long time ago, and I don't know if they're still subscribed to this channel, if they ever was, but if you're watching this, that is why I cut you out, basically, because you're fucking toxic, and you make the man turn you toxic. And if you watch the video, you'll realise that the man's fucking playing you, and you don't even realise it. So, good luck to you, and I wish you nothing but love and light, because you're going to need it, if you ain't needed it already. So, on that note, Be safe. Coronavirus is real. Make sure you're locked down. Make sure you have what you need, because it's just going on for months. As you know, because I used to go to Jamaica, I stockpile everything, so I don't worry about it. I've stockpiled the world. But basically, that's it for Toxic Friends. And check you later, peeps. Be safe.
Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes. Make them know success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love, we not do it for the likes.